The death of the Chief Minister is probably felt the most at the Rajiv Bhavan. We're here at the Congress headquarters in Guwahati, where a morning session has been going on since morning. A stage has been built and party workers from around the state have gathered to mourn the loss of the most lovable Chief Minister, the three-time former Chief Minister, the longest-serving Chief Minister of Assam. We'll try to talk to one of the leaders from the Congress party and see how has she taken the loss.
Actually, everybody has felt, not only our country, even internationally, he was known quite well as a popular leader, most popular leader of Northeast. And today you have seen the crowd which are coming to give the last, gratitude or honor to him is unimaginable, and it's really it's a big loss for our, not only our party, it's a big loss for our society. He was a leader, he was a stalwart, in fact, he was a statesman, and I think such type of leaders are really very hard to get, and we are very sorry that he is no more with us, but we are very much we are very much hopeful that his legacy will be carried on, and his memories will be always treasured in our heart, and we will always remember his ideology, and we, as Congress worker, will always follow his ideology to keep everybody together in our society, so that nobody feels that there is any religious ways or communal feeling, because his ideology was the real ideology of Congress party. So we will always carry that ideology with us throughout our lifetime. I met him when I was 18-year-old in NSY, and that time he was the president, we have seen his struggle throughout in his as an MP also in Delhi. He had a very simple life, and the way he encouraged our generation, in fact the youth, that time I was knowing nothing. He was one of father figure who really shown us the direction how to move ahead. And in my life, I have really lost my father figure, and I don't think that anybody can, be replaced that place ever in my life.
As she has mentioned that her importance in the party and how she has been, how she feels her experience with the Chief Minister. The current Chief Minister of the state, Sarvana Sonal, announced a 3-day mourning starting from today. Torun Gogoi was admitted on November 1 following post-COVID complications. His condition deteriorated on November 18, after which he was put on ventilation. He lives behind his wife, Dolly Gogoi, son Gaurav, daughter Chandrima, a daughter-in-law, a son-in-law, and grandchildren. We try to move closer to the stage where you can see Gaurav Gogoi and other senior leaders of the Congress. Gaurav Gogoi is currently a member of the parliament at the Lok Sabha and also a national spokesperson for the Congress party. You can see the mortal remains of the former Chief Minister. Party workers from across have come here to offer their prayers to the mortal remains of the lovable. His son Gaurav Gogoi stands just beside the corpse. People are coming here with flowers, offering their prayers, their condolences to the family, to the mortal remains of one of the most lovable Chief Minister of the state. he was the longest serving Chief Minister of Assam. He was known for his unique sense of wit, humor and ebullient persona. As soon as the news of the demise of the former Chief Minister spread, national leaders including several central ministers expressed their grief, along with the President of India, Ramnath Kovind, taking lead. The cremation of the former Chief Minister will take place on November 26th. Offerings are being given to the mortal remains. It's a sad day for the Congress party. It's a sad day for the state of Assam. On November 26th, before his cremation, as per Tarun Gogoi's own wishes during his lifetime, the body will be taken to one temple, one mosque, one church and one gurudwara. As you can see, even amidst the pandemic, people have gathered at Rajiv Bhavan in Guwahati to see one last time the remains of the former and the most liable Chief Minister of Assam, Tarun Gogoi. Try to talk to the...
না আমি আমাৰ কোনো তেনেকুৱা কথা নাই আমি সৰকাৰি মাটিহে বিচাৰিছো গতিকে যদি সৰকাৰি মাটি যদি উপযুক্তভাৱে হয় সোনাপুৰে হওক বা আমিনগাঁওয়ে হওক যতেই হওক আমাৰ আপত্তি নাই আমি খালি সৰকাৰি মাটি বিচাৰিছো না আপত্তি নাই খালি গুৱাহাটীৰ চহৰৰ পেৰিফেৰিত হ'ব লাগে বহুত দূৰলৈ হ'ব নালাগে আমি চাওঁ আমিনগাঁৱত যদি দিয়ে আমি ভাল পাম আমি চাই ল'ম জেগাখন যদি সব পিনৰ পৰা ঠিক হয় আমি আপত্তি আমি একো নকৰো না কৰিবই লাগিব তেতিয়াতো আমি বিকল্প ভাবি থৈছোৱে আমি তেতিয়া আমাৰ বিকল্প মতে কৰিম আমাক না আমাক গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে প্ৰথমে কওক আমাক মাটি নিজ দেখুৱাওক কোন ঠাইত মাটিখন দিছে আমি এবাৰ চাই লওঁ যদি সেইখন সব ঠিক হয় আমি লগে লগে একচেপ্ট কৰিম
Chief ministers as stalwarts of your party?
No, you see, there is no word now. And there is no any word to explain the irreparable loss. So today we come to know that Tarun Gogoi was such a popular person. He was such widely respected. His acceptability is so high. Only today we came to know that when we have taken his dead body from GMC Guwahati Medical College Hospital to his official residence, and we have seen and to Secretariat and to this Rajiv Bhavan, thousands and thousands people from their houses spontaneously came out to the road with flowers and they showed their last respect to this stalwart, to this tall figure of our Assam as well as the northeastern region. So this is because of his very strong personality. This is because of his selfless services to the country, to the people. This is because his corruption-free and his lots of contributions and this more particularly to the poor people and this all-round development of Assam. These people all across of life, people have seen, they have judged that Tarun Gogoi is the real administrator, he is an impartial man and he is a true lover of the people, he is a true lover of Assam. So that's why people from every walk of life has come out so spontaneously. So this his demise is a irreparable loss to our, especially to our Assam Congress Party. He was our guardian. He was our friend, a philosopher and guide. So we Congress worker, millions of Congress worker in the days to come will ever remember. And the people of Assam, the history of Assam will ever remember Tarun Gogoi for his contributions to the state of Assam.
So can we expect Rahul Gandhi to be seen in this?
Yes, there is we have very close contact with his office. His office is coordinating with us, and there is every possibility of Rahul Gandhi coming and joining the funeral.
So as the Assam Pradesh Congress Committee President have just announced that the senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is possible to arrive and offer his prayers to the remains of Chief Minister. Born in April 1936, Gogoi Government Boys School, Gogoi had done his BA from the Brooklyn University. The veteran Congress leader was recently seen re-embrace his former profession of a lawyer after 3 decades on December 18 last year before the Supreme Court challenging the validity of the Citizenship Amendment Act. Now we'll approach another senior Congress leader, Bobita Sharma. And ma'am, tell us your personal experience with Tarun Gogoi. How was he in person?
Well, at this moment, first I would like to remember him as a chief minister who took over the state of Assam in very troubled times. When you remember 2001, I think you must have been very young at that time. We didn't have a very peaceful atmosphere, and the state was infested with terrorism and economically backwardness. But during those challenging times, when he took over as chief minister, his main slogan was development first, peace will follow. So he gave a lot of stress to development, and whatever we have seen now, the roads, the flyovers, the whole, malls coming up everywhere, big buildings, sports infrastructure, the environment of education, women empowerment, self-help groups, was all done during his time in the 15 years of his reign, of his chief ministership. So whatever we have got today, we take it for granted that we can go out at night, 2 o'clock at night. But that was not the case in 2001. And this happened not in one day, but during 15 years of challenge that he faced, the economic turnaround that he did. So people of Assam owe this to the late chief minister for whatever we have today now. And personally, I had the good fortune of working with him closely when I was appointed as chairperson of Film Development Corporation. We didn't have our own office at that time. So when I joined the organization, the staff came to me and said, "Ma'am, we don't have an office of our own. We were existing in one small room in Jyoti Chitravan." So when I approached the Honorable Chief Minister, then he said that, well, I want a piece of land. And he gave us a piece of land where we had an office, we could open an archive, we could open a museum. What I want to say is that he gave equal importance to art and culture as well. So whenever we had any film festival, whether it is out in Delhi or Kolkata, anywhere, he would always go and inaugurate the festivals. So he gave a lot of importance to art and culture along with sports, in addition to whatever the political, vision that he had for the state.
Congress leader, telling her what her personal experience was with the leader. In days before Tarun Gogoi tested positive for COVID-19, Gogoi was at the forefront of the Congress and of the Congress initiative to form an alliance comprising all the opposition parties to stand against the ruling BJP. The news of his death confirmed at 5:34 in the evening yesterday. He was 86 years old. He was known for his unique sense of humor, quick wit and ebullient persona. We have with us the leader of the opposition at the Assam Assembly, Dayabhata Soikia. We'll try to talk to him.
নিশ্চিতভাৱে ছাৰক শেষবাৰৰ বাবে শ্ৰদ্ধা জনাব বিচাৰে আৰু মই আশা কৰোঁ তেনেকুৱা কিবা এটা হ'লে নিশ্চয় ভাল হয়। এতিয়াও একো শেষ সিদ্ধান্ত হোৱা নাই। পৰিয়ালৰ কথা আছে। নিশ্চিতভাৱে পৰিয়ালে য'ত বেছি সুখী অনুভৱ কৰে কিবা এটা হ'ব আৰু সোনকালে।
How big a loss do you think it is for the Congress party?
You see, it is not a loss only for the Congress party. It is for our whole country as well as our state. We are in a federal country, so definitely states play a major role in making federal decisions. And he represented my state for the last 50 years as a politician. And he was an MP from 70s till 90s. Then he was a member of State Assembly from 98 onwards till he breathed last yesterday. And he played a major role because for so many years, so much water has flown over River Brahmaputra. We have faced so many issues. Some were very difficult to solve as well. But as a leader and as the Chief Minister of the state, he braved all the difficulties. He gave a new lease of life for development of Assam, and so it is not only a loss for my party; it is for the state as well. And of course, he was my leader, and he had great experience, and we are new. So whenever we had a difficulty in confronting a situation, we always look for him, look for his advice, and we'll miss that furtherly advice to guide us. So definitely it is a loss.
Can you tell us about how was his relations with your father and how did you?
Yeah, I remember him from my childhood days when I was in the school, because in 1971 he was the member of parliament from Jorhat, and my constituency Nazira is the part of Jorhat Lok Sabha, and my father was the main leader of Congress party in the 70s, because he was the member of assembly from 72 onwards. So whenever there was need of election and all that, Gogoji used to come to our residence in Borduarmukh, Simolguri town, and I remember him in kurta pajami as he used to wear now also, and he had a Fiat car at that time, so he used to drive that. And he used to have discussions, and I remember those my early days. Then of course I was a MLA under him when I got elected for the first time in 2011, and we were with him when some internal situation developed in Assam Congress. Afterwards in 2016 we lost the elections, I was made the leader of the opposition, leader of this my party, and sir used to sit next to my seat. So we discussed the issues. Sometimes I asked him how I should intervene, and he used to advise me. So I'll miss those because I always. So I miss those. I will miss his guidance, and our party will definitely miss the 15-year experience which he carried with him to guide us.
So where will he be committed?
It is not decided yet. We'll come to know very soon.
Chants are being made in remembrance of their party leader. Oh. Sir, if you could tell us about the loss.
Pardon?
If you could tell us about the loss of this great individual in the state.
Tarun Gogoi was the father of Assam Congress actually. We lost everything today, not only our guardian. As a political leader, Tarun Gogoi was the great leader of entire northeastern region. Now we are speechless today. Tarun Gogoi, one of the sports lover person. He's created lot of infrastructure in Assam. He created indoor multi-purpose stadium. So many stadium he created. That's why President CM try to create northeastern region sports hub in Assam. Without Tarun Gogoi, present government is gone. After long 70 years, I think after before 70 years, nobody can establish that type of infrastructure, sports infrastructure in Assam. That's why I honored to ex-Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi ji as a father of sports Assam. Father of sports Assam.
As you have just mentioned about the current Chief Minister Varana Songwat, and as elections are just ahead, so how do you think this loss will affect the elections?
For Congress, you see, we have lot of very good Congress leader in Assam also. Not only in Assam, entire northeastern region, very good Congress leader is there. Expectations of the Tarun Gogoi was just like a good son. He expecting we become a good son of Tarun Gogoi, good son of Congress family. That is the expectation of Honorable Tarun Gogoi.
Tarun Gogoi's political career took wings way back in 1971 after he was Lok Sabha MP. Gogoi has served 6 terms as the member of the parliament from the Lok Sabha. The crowd hasn't stopped coming. People have been rushing into the Rajiv Bhavan to see one last view of their beloved leader.
Press, মই মানে associate coordinator কৰো।
Oh, okay. Tell us about this Saturday. Sir, can you tell us about this Saturday and how do you take it personally?
It's a huge loss for all of us, not for me, I am associated with him. He is lost for the state and for the country, and the Congress party lost one of his biggest stalwart of his Assam, and क्या बोलूं, a very unfortunate moment for all of us and a very sad day for all of us, but we are hopeful that in the coming days, with his guidance, with his good memory, we will fight back against divisive forces and we will serve the people of Assam, and I will try my level best to fulfill his unfulfilled dreams.
With elections coming ahead, every Congress leader wants to, achieve higher and bigger in this coming elections in the name of their leader and their former Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. We'll try to talk to another Congress leader, Bismita Gogoi. And
আজি প্ৰাক্তন মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী তৰুণ গগৈ ডাঙৰীয়া যিজন ব্যক্তি মোৰ জীৱনত প্ৰীতিতুল্য আছিলে, মোৰ ৰাজনৈতিক ক্ষেত্ৰখনত তেওঁ মোৰ দিক প্ৰদৰ্শক আছিলে, ৰাজনীতিৰ অ-আ-ক-খ মোক তেখেতে শিকাইছিলে। গতিকে মোৰ এই গুৰুজন আজি নোহোৱা হোৱাত ব্যক্তিগতভাৱে মই অতি কষ্ট পাইছোঁ। আজি মই মোৰে অৱশ্যে কষ্ট নহয়, মই আজি দেখিবলৈ পাইছোঁ সমগ্ৰ অসমখনে তেখেতৰ কাৰণে কান্দিছে। কাৰণ আজি অসমখনৰ এই পৰিৱেশ পৰিস্থিতিটো কেৱল মাত্ৰ তেওঁৰ জৰিয়তে আহিছে। কাৰণ 15 বছৰকৈ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীত্বৰ কাল তেখেতে কটালে। প্ৰথম যেতিয়া 2001 চনত মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীত্ব লৈছিলে, সেইটো সময়ত এটা অশান্ত জৰ্জৰ অসম আছিলে, যিটো সময়ত আমি ঘৰৰ পৰা ওলাই যাবলৈ শংকাবোধ কৰিছিলোঁ। সেই তেনেকুৱা এটা পৰিৱেশৰ পৰা শান্তি পৰিৱেশ তেখেতে আমাক আনি দিলে, যিটো শান্তি পৰিৱেশত আমি উন্নয়নৰ কথা বতৰা চিন্তা চৰ্চা কৰিব পৰা হৈছোঁ, যিটো পৰিৱেশত আমি আমাৰ সপোন দিঠকত পৰিণত কৰাৰ কাৰণে আমি চিন্তা চৰ্চা কৰিব পৰা হৈছোঁ। গতিকে সেই আধুনিক অসমৰ খনিকৰজন আজি আমাৰ মাজত নাই। অসমৰ ৰাজনীতিৰ ক্ষেত্ৰখনত এটা বিশাল শূন্যতাৰ সৃষ্টি হৈছে, যিটো শূন্যতা হয়তো কেতিয়াও পূৰণ নহ'ব। এই মহা আত্মাৰ আজি মহাপ্ৰয়াণ ঘটাত আমি ভগৱানৰ ওচৰত প্ৰাৰ্থনা জনাইছোঁ তেখেতৰ যাতে স্বৰ্গত স্থান পায়। আপোনালোকৰ জৰিয়তে সমগ্ৰ অসমক আহ্বান জনাম যে তেখেতৰ আত্মাৰ শান্তিৰ কাৰণে যাতে প্ৰাৰ্থনা কৰে।
as she has just mentioned that a father figure has left this world. Now we'll try.
मोर में सचिव असम प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी। ये तो एकदम ही दुखद घटना है, और क्योंकि तरुण गोगोई जी ने जो 15 साल जो काम किया है उसके लिए हम लोग को बोले, जो नहीं हम लोग पार्टी के नेता है, लेकिन सभी असम के लोग ये बात जरूर बोलेंगे कि तरुण गोगोई जी ने जो किया है वो जल्दी से कोई करने वाला नहीं है। एक बात और मैं नई बात आपको बता देना चाहता हूँ, इनका नाम है तरुण गोगोई। तरुण ये युवा है, ये लास्ट तक युवा थे, और ये एक तरह से मैंने हिंदुस्तान में कई मुख्यमंत्रियों को, कई नेताओं को, कई पूर्व केंद्रीय मंत्रियों को मैंने देखा है, लेकिन एक भूतपूर्व मंत्री का जो जलवा इनका था, जहां खड़े हो जाते थे वहीं भीड़ और लाइन लग जाती थी, ये जलवा और किसी नेताओं में नहीं देखा। इससे इसका सीधा मतलब संदेश जाता है कि ये जन जन के नेता थे, और भगवान करे इनकी आत्मा को शांति मिले, और इनके अधूरे कार्य को जो संभावना बन रही है 21 में सरकार बनेगी कांग्रेस के नेतृत्व में, तो भगवान की कृपा रही तो इनके जो अधूरे कार्य है वो पूरा करेंगे। और एक लास्ट में मैं एक बात स्पेशल कहना चाहूँगा कि आना जाना दुनिया में लगा रहता है। ये कार्तिक का महीना है हिंदू पर्व के हिसाब से। कार्तिक महीने की मौत साक्षात स्वर्ग के द्वार तक इनको लेके जाएगी। इनकी आत्मा, हम दुआ करेंगे कि कांग्रेस पर भी इनका आशीर्वाद ऊपर से भी बना रहे। नहीं, ये राजनीति करने का अभी समय नहीं है। राजनीति हम करेंगे राजनीतिक मैदान में, लेकिन लॉस और प्रॉफिट का ऐसा है कि ये एक स्तंभ था, ये हमारे कांग्रेस का एक स्तंभ था। ये व्यक्ति न केवल असम के लिए, इस व्यक्ति के पीछे पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट हमारा कांग्रेस में था। आप अपना पुराना डिटेल्स देखिएगा, आपके पास काफी फीडबैक वगैरह है। आप देखिएगा जब तक ये एक्टिव रहे पूर्वोत्तर में किसी की हिम्मत नहीं, दूसरी सरकार बनी तो आज ये व्यक्ति जाने से हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्ट का ही स्तंभ चला गया। और इनके रहते रहते पूर्वोत्तर ने हिंदुस्तान में एक माकूल जगह बनाई। आज दिल्ली में कोई भी प्रधानमंत्री आए, असम का पूर्वोत्तर का नाम बड़े स्वाभिमान से लेता है। तो इसके पीछे इनकी बहुत बड़ी भूमिका रही है। और इन्होंने जो काम किए, देखिए काम आदमी नहीं बोलता, आदमी का काम बोलता है। इनका काम ही बोलेगा भविष्य में। धन्यवाद।
Tarun Gogoi enjoyed the love of the and widespread concerns and prayers were aired in social media as soon as the news of his deteriorating health was reported. People were visiting the hospital in large numbers to take stock of his health. And several leaders, including many central ministers, have stated their condolence messages to the family of the late former Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. He leaves behind his wife, his son, his daughter, and grandchildren. Gogoi was an active politician for over 5 decades and was vital in bringing peace and development to the state. We'll try to talk to another senior Congress leader, Bhupen Bora.
I am Bhupen Bora, Secretary All India Congress Committee.
Sir, if you could tell us, how do you feel? How has been? We understand it's a very sad day. So how do you feel personally?
Definitely, loss of Gogoi sir is very big loss for all the people of Assam, and especially for me also. In 1996, when he was President of Assam Pradesh Congress Committee, that time I was President of Assam Pradesh Youth Congress for 3 years. So we worked together during the very crucial moment, and under his chief ministership, I contested for 3 assembly election, 1 Lok Sabha election. So definitely it is a, not only politically or personally also, I lost like my father. And most important thing is that in this crucial moment for the Congress party, we lost most experienced politician whose guidance, whose advice is very much necessary for the Congress party, and I think it will be a huge loss for the party.
As every leader that we have talked to have mentioned that they would miss the guidance, the leadership qualities, the advices. As a father to the state Congress party, he will be thoroughly missed. There are many whose political career began from the advice of the former chief minister. The career which began way back in 1971 after he was elected as a member of the parliament in the Lok Sabha. He served 6 terms as an MP from the Lok Sabha. On November 26, before he will be taken for cremation, his wish during his lifetime that his body to be taken to one temple, one mosque, one church, and one gurudwara will be followed on November 26. As soon as the news of the demise of the former chief minister spread, national leaders, including several central ministers, expressed their grief, with the President of India, Ramnath Kovind, taking lead. Now the mortal remains of the former Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi will be carried out from Rajiv Bhavan from Rajiv Bhavan to Simanta Sangarev Kalakshetra, where the body will be kept for the next 2 days for people from all over Assam and even India to come and pray, give their offerings and prayers and condolence the mortal remains of Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. The tricolor will be put on top of the body as a sign of respect for this proud son of the soil. Tarun was admitted on November 1st following post-COVID complications. His condition deteriorated on November 18, after which he was put on ventilation. He leaves behind his wife Dolly Gogoi, his son Gaurav Gogoi, who is currently a member of parliament from the Lok Sabha, daughter Chandrima, a daughter-in-law, a son-in-law and grandchildren. The preparations are being done to carry the from here, which will be taken to the Simanta Sangarev Kalakshetra for the next 2 days for the people to see and offer their final prayers and condolences. Born in April 1936, Gogoi did his schooling from Jorhat Government Boys School. Gogoi had done his BA from Dibrugarh University and an LLB from Guwahati University. The veteran Congress leader had recently embraced his former profession after 3 decades on December 18 last year before the Supreme Court, challenging the validity of the Citizenship Amendment Act. We could see another senior Congress leader, Pawan Singh Khatwar, present at Rajiv Bhavan. Gogoi's political career took wings way back in 1971 after he was elected to the Lok Sabha. Gogoi had served 6 terms as the member of the parliament from the Lok Sabha. He also served in the Union Cabinet of India under Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, as the Union Minister of State in the food and food processing industry. In days before he tested positive for COVID-19, Gogoi was at the forefront of the Congress's initiative to form an alliance comprising all the opposition parties
কংগ্ৰেছ কমিটিয়ে কৰ্মচাৰী বৃন্দক তেখেতসকলে শ্ৰদ্ধাঞ্জলি জ্ঞাপন কৰিছে।
Tarun Gogoi was admitted on November 1st following post-COVID complications. His condition deteriorated on November 18, after which he was put on ventilation. Gogoi was an active politician for over 5 decades and was vital in bringing peace and development to the state. He was known for his unique sense of humor and quick wit and ebullient persona. Every member of the Congress party we have talked to have said that they have lost a father figure, an advisor, a guide who have held many hands and have put forward their political careers.
আমাৰ সকলোৰে জনপ্ৰিয় প্ৰাক্তন মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী তৰুণ গগৈ ডাঙৰীয়া ইহলীলা সম্বৰণ কৰিলে। তেখেতৰ মৃত্যুৰ লগে লগে এটা যুগৰ অৱসান হ'ল। মই নিজে ব্যক্তিগতভাৱে বিভিন্ন ধৰণে যোৱা ৪৫টা বছৰ তেখেতৰ নেতৃত্বত মই কংগ্ৰেছ আৰু ৰাইজৰ সেৱা কৰিছিলোঁ। প্ৰদেশ কংগ্ৰেছৰ বিষয়ববীয়া হিচাপে, সাংসদ হিচাপে আৰু মন্ত্ৰী হিচাপে তৰুণ গগৈৰ ছত্ৰছায়াত কাম কৰাৰ মই সুযোগ পাইছিলোঁ আৰু যথেষ্টখিনি কাম কৰাৰ এটা আমি শিক্ষা পাইছিলোঁ। আৰু তৰুণ গগৈ এনেকুৱা এজন ব্যক্তিত্বৰ অধিকাৰী যে তেওঁ অকল অসমৰে নেতা নাছিলে। তেওঁ যেতিয়া মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী আছিলে বা তাৰ আগতেও আমাৰ উত্তৰ পূব ভাৰতৰ সকলো ৰাজ্যই তেওঁৰ নেতৃত্বৰ প্ৰতি আশাৰে বাট চাইছিলে। কেতিয়াবা যদি কংগ্ৰেছ হাইকমাণ্ড আৰু কেন্দ্ৰীয় চৰকাৰক কিবা এটা ক'বলগীয়া হয় বা ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্টেশ্যন দিবলগীয়া হয়, তেতিয়া উত্তৰ পূব ভাৰতৰ বিভিন্ন ৰাজ্যৰ তেখেতসকলে তৰুণ গগৈৰ নেতৃত্বত যাবৰ কাৰণে তেওঁলোকে উৎসাহিত হৈছিলে। আৰু তৰুণ গগৈ ডাঙৰীয়া যদিও এজন নেশ্যনেল পাৰ্টিৰ এজন লিডাৰ আছিলে, তেওঁ এটা আমাৰ উত্তৰ পূব ভাৰতৰ প্ৰতি এটা বেছি তেখেতৰ আত্মনিয়োগ কৰিছিলে আৰু তেওঁৰ দৃষ্টিভংগী সেইটো আছিলে। আৰু তেনেকুৱা এজন মহান ব্যক্তিৰ আজি এই বৰ্ণিল তেওঁলোকৰ যে দীঘলীয়া অৰ্ধ শতাধিক বছৰ ধৰি তেওঁৰ দীঘলীয়া ৰাইজৰ দেশৰ প্ৰতি যিটো সেৱা, সেই সেৱাৰ আজি অন্ত পৰিলে। আৰু তৰুণ গগৈ ডাঙৰীয়া নিচিনা সৌভাগ্যৱান ব্যক্তি খুব কমেই আছে, যিজন ব্যক্তিক প্ৰয়াত প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী ইন্দিৰা গান্ধীয়ে তেওঁক তেতিয়াৰ নিখিল ভাৰত কংগ্ৰেছ কমিটিৰ যুটীয়া সম্পাদক হিচাপে দায়িত্ব দিছিলে আৰু ৰাজীৱ গান্ধীৰ লগত তেখেতে ভাৰতৰ বিভিন্ন ৰাজ্যত কংগ্ৰেছৰ তৃণমূল পৰ্যায়ৰ পৰা শক্তিশালী কৰিবৰ কাৰণে যথেষ্ট অৱদান দিছিলে। তেখেতসকলে সেই সময়ত লৈ অনা বহু নেতা পৰৱৰ্তী কালত বিভিন্ন ৰাজ্যৰ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী হ'ল, কেন্দ্ৰীয় মন্ত্ৰী হ'ল আৰু বিভিন্ন গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ দায়িত্ব পালন কৰিলে। সেইকাৰণে অকল অসমেই নহয়, অকল উত্তৰ পূব ভাৰতেই নহয়, গোটেই ভাৰতবৰ্ষই তৰুণ গগৈৰ বিয়োগত আজি মৰ্মাহত হৈছে আৰু তেওঁলোকে এজন নিজৰ আপোনজনক হেৰুৱালে। সেই বেদনাৰে তেওঁলোকে আজি বেদনাক্ৰান্ত হৈছে আৰু মই সেই মহান ব্যক্তিৰ আজি শ্ৰদ্ধা নিবেদন কৰিছোঁ। তেখেত য'তেই থাকক তাতে শান্তিৰে থাকক আৰু তেওঁ তাৰ পৰাই যাতে আমাক আশীৰ্বাদ দিয়ক যে তেখেতে দেখুওৱা বাটেৰে আমি বাট বুলি গৈ অসমৰ ৰাইজক কংগ্ৰেছৰ যোগেদি সেৱা কৰিব পাৰোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।
Pawan Singh Ghatwar speaking about his personal experience about the loss and how vital he was for the Congress party. The three-time former Chief Minister, longest serving CM, Guwahati Medical College Hospital at 5:30 p.m. in the evening. He was 86. The Chief Minister of the state, Sarbananda Sonowal, has announced a 3-day mourning starting from today. From Rajiv Bhavan, this mortal remains will be taken to Shankardev Kalakshetra, where people will be allowed to pray, give their prayers and their condolence messages. This is the decorated truck where the corpse of the former Chief Minister will be taken.
আজি যিজনৰ লগত কাম কৰিছো, যিজনৰ আশীৰ্বাদ পাই আজি এমএলএ হৈছো, ৰেকিবুদ্দিন আহমেদ বি বৰুৱা কলেজৰ জেনেৰেল ছেক্ৰেটাৰী আছিল 1993-94 বৰ্ষৰ। আৰু ৰেকিবুদ্দিন আহমেদৰ পিতৃ পৰিচয় মৰম মিৰ্জান আলী সাহেব, হাতীগাঁও সিজুবাৰী LP স্কুলৰ প্ৰধান শিক্ষক, তেখেতৰ সন্তান মই। আৰু আজি মই ছয়গাঁও সমষ্টিৰ ছেকেণ্ড টাইমৰ কাৰণে এমএলএ বিধায়ক। আজি ছয়গাঁৱত সেৱা কৰিব সুবিধা পাইছো, দক্ষিণ কামৰূপ জিলা নিবলৈ সুবিধা পাইছো। আৰু এইজনাৰ যিটো কেপাচিটি আৰু যাৰ বল্ডনেছত আজি এইখিনি যে গোটেই অসমখনত সেৱা কৰিবলৈ সুবিধা পাইছোঁ। এই য়ংষ্টাৰবিলাকক এফিলিয়েশ্যন দিছে, য়ংষ্টাৰবিলাকক য়ংষ্টাৰসকলক আগুৱাই লৈ আহিছে অল ছেক্টৰত। আজি সেই মহাপ্ৰয়াণ হয় সেই মহান পিতামহ ভীষ্মজনৰ আজি এই গাড়ীখনত বহি আছোঁ, য'ত তেওঁৰ মানে দেহ আমি লৈ শোভাযাত্ৰাত আছোঁ। গতিকে ইয়াতকৈ নিদাৰুণ আৰু অসম অসমে এজন পিতৃ হেৰুৱাইছোঁ, আমি এজন পিতৃ হেৰুৱাইছোঁ। তেখেতৰ আদৰ্শক যাতে আমি জীয়াই ৰাখিব পাৰোঁ চেষ্টা কৰিম। আৰু বহুত স্মৃতি আছে বিজড়িত যোৱা ইমানকেইটা বছৰত, কাৰণ তেওঁ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী হোৱাৰ আগমুহূৰ্তৰ পৰা মই পাইছোঁ NSUI প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট হিচাপে তেওঁৰ আণ্ডাৰত ইউথ কংগ্ৰেছ প্ৰেচিডেণ্টৰ মোক বনোৱাৰ কাৰণে তেখেতে এখন চিঠি লিখি আমেৰিকা গুচি গৈছিলে। তেখেত বেলেগ ধৰণৰ, তেখেতৰ যিটো ব্যক্তিত্ব আছিলে আৰু কথাৰ যিটো ভেলু আছিলে সেইটো পাবলৈ বহুত মানে পিছত কথা পাতিম বাৰু। ইয়াৰ পিছত আমি কলাক্ষেত্ৰ গৈ আছোঁ। আজি কলাক্ষেত্ৰত থাকিব, অহাকালি কলাক্ষেত্ৰত থাকিব আৰু পৰহি দিনা আমি ক্ৰিমিনেশ্যনটো গুৱাহাটীৰ ভিতৰতে হ'ব আৰু ঠাইটো অলপ পিছতে ফাইনেল হৈ যাব। ইতিমধ্যে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে 2টা প্ৰপ'জেল দিছে, আমাৰ লিডাৰশ্বিপলৈ আলোচনা হ'ব এতিয়া এইটো বিষয় লৈ কি হয়। আৰু পৰহি দিনা সম্ভৱ ৰাহুল গান্ধী ডাঙৰীয়াও আহি আছে আৰু অহাকালি আমাৰ জিতেন্দ্ৰ সিং আৰু বেণুগোপাল আহি আছে পৰহি।
That is sitting MLA from Chaigaon, Rakibuddin Ahmed, who shared his personal experience with the leader. Now his body will be taken to Kolakshetra. As you can see, it's been carried with Gaurav Gogoi up front, with Gaurav Gogoi on one side and Ripun Bora on the other. The dead body of Tarun Gogoi is being taken. A scene of ruckus has been created as everybody wants to have one last view of the all the senior leaders can be seen carrying the dead body. From here, the body will be taken to Simantangode Kolakshetra. All the senior leaders of the Congress are carrying the burden which will be dearly missed by the Congress party especially. You can see Gaurav Gogoi, Rakibuddin Ahmed, Manas Bora, APCC President Ripun Bora, along with the security personnel. A large gathering has amassed right beside the truck. Everybody trying to see one last glimpse of the man who served 15 years as a chief minister of the state. The road has been blocked with people. Yep. You can see Devapata Soikia, leader of the opposition, on the truck. The truck has been specifically decorated to commemorate the loss. A final goodbye from the party, from this world. Tarun Gogoi has officially left the Congress party. As you can see, with this truck, the former Chief Minister of Assam has finally left the Congress building. His loss has been deeply mourned by the party workers. Party workers over the state, for all over the state, have come over to give their offerings and condolences. With this, the body will now be taken to Simon Tongare Kolakshetra, where it will be kept till tomorrow for people from all across the state, even the nation even, to come and give their prayers and their condolences. This is Bitupon Deka with video journalist Mukut Mehdi for East Mojo.